Hey gang, welcome back to another episode of Odin Sphere. Let us continue our quest to find the Forest Witch. Bees! I don't like bees. Poisonous frogs. As I destroy the entire indigenous life forms of the forest. Here we got a Fozon prism. And we have got Blinding Light. I think areas like this kind of backdrop is new for the remake. I don't think they had this. More froggies. Secret areas abound. And another prism. It's going well. And we have gained Arctic Shroud. So you can tell that most of Gwedolyn's skills are ice-based. That was a fruitful little detour. Goblins! Dead goblins. Ooh, a big frog. The king of the frogs. Didn't get my S rank. But now I know how to make antidotes. Removes poison from the body and also heals wounds. It is also prevents from being poisoned for a limited time. See, that's a good little thing to have because there's like a lot of games where you fight an enemy that poisons you. So you use an antidote to heal yourself. And then it poisons you again and it's like kind of thing. So it's good to have an antidote that not only let's go back a little bit. An antidote that not only gets rid of the poison but also protects from poison. It is very useful. If you hear that little noise there, the little that noise, it means that there is a little, what are they called, mandragore thingy-majiggies. Those things that you can use in potions, you know. Right. Still no map. Ooh, level 6. We're only level 4. So this is where I might have to start doing a tiny bit of leveling up. Okay, so here's how we upgrade potions. We have a healing tonic. I'm gonna add a mulberry and another one. And that's just one way of making strengthening a potion. Boss. Off with his head. The study of alchemy goes on to this day. Recently, scholars have discovered a way to amplify the effects of potions, mixing fruit and other foods with materials or even blending potions together will increase the magic powers contained therein. The higher quality the ingredients used, the more potent the draft's arcane energy. A power stone. Let's go to the rest area and see if I can buy a map.
Why don't you buy something? You may be a famous Valkyrie, but you still get hungry out on the battlefield, right?
Never. Map.
Why don't you? You may be a famous.
What else you got, Frenchie? There's always, in every stage, there's always one item that's really useful for that particular stage. Like this detox charm rather. It's obviously useful in the forest because there's a lot of poison enemies. In the ice mountains is you can get stuff to protect you from freezing, and in the firelands stuff to protect you from fire. So there's always a an item for that one area that's useful. So we will buy And the question is, what will we replace? And that'll do for now. Okay, so we've got our map, and we are about halfway. Might get past it on this go, on this episode. We will see. Oh, an orange bear. A dead orange bear. Keep pronounce that. Mandragoras. I see it in so many games, but it's one of those words I'm never too sure if I know how to pronounce it. Mandragoras. I'm bound to be corrected. Grow all across the land. These walking plants make fine additions to many recipes, whether culinary or alchemical. The 5 most well-known mandragoras each have their own unique characteristics. Caratea, full of nutrients, these are a base of healing potions. Onion brings luck and wards off evil, they are used in charms. Cub's Bane, its venomous skin is used for making both poisons and antidotes. Kearney, resistant to the cold, their natural cooling effect is used in making cold soups. Habaneristo, they grow at volcanoes and are used in incredibly spicy foods. All mandragoras have their uses. When you find one, remember their effects and ensure you make good use of them. Just like, you know, killing all the innocent wildlife of the forest. I love these little things like the water effect on the bridge. Level 7. Ah, this guy. Anything useful I can use against him? Cyclone, maybe. Yeah. Just me. Poisoned. Not my amulet. Ah, missed. Die, disgusting, horrible monster. The spoils of war. Let's heal myself. And let's possibly do something. Should we plant one of these? No, let's... Let's do nothing. But it feel we need to. That was it. Right, let's... Okay, we're close to the boss. Please! They don't sound like bears, do they? In this land there exist many records that foretell Armageddon, all of which have been subject to much scrutiny. I have seen the truths of the world through my one eye and obtained great wisdom. This is what I have learnt. In the world's twilight 5 calamities will fall upon the land: the beast, the lord of the dead, the flame, the cauldron, and the dragon. The war for the fate of the world will begin. He who survives this battle will become the new king. All armies of Ranganival must prepare, that we may claim victory in the true final battle. Securing the cauldron will lay the foundation for our triumph. If we are to succeed, we must harness the almighty power of infinite phosons. The Demon Lord's words to the public about the truth of the prophecy. He outlines a unique interpretation, using it as justification to strengthen his military. Is he simply scheming further? Not farther. I will not hear of it. Gliding is the only way to travel. Give me your phosons. Let's plant a muggle. Useless.
I'm an innocent bystander. I'm just a nice goblin. Just don't ask where my wares came from.
I'm just a nice goblin. Well, my bags are pretty full, so... Okay, let's save and attempt the boss. I am actually... a little bit under-leveled. I'm only level 5. Let's try and level up a little bit, shall we? Just a little bit. Don't make things too difficult for ourselves this early on, do we? So when that one ripens, it will feed phosons to the other one to grow. It's a circle of life. Ooh, really close to level 8. There we go. Right, let's see if I can upgrade some skills. I should upgrade my regular cipher. Yeah, I'll probably come back and look at... look at some of these in better depth. Off screen. Yeah, I think level 8's okay. Right, level 8, we'll save again. And then we will take on the boss. Let's do this.
I will not let you escape this time.
You'll never get your wish, Valkyrie. Confront me all you want, but you cannot change my resolve. Go back and inform the Demon Lord. I will not listen to your pleas.
You have no choice in the matter. If you insist that you will not repair the Cauldron,
That evil spear and my chain are both ciphers. If we battle, it will be a serious affair.
you're hesitating.
Oh, my
Nothing
spear's
will only
evil.
get you so far. If you value your life, obey the king.
You ignorant fool. You cut short your own life by meddling in my affairs. Using the crystallization cauldron will doom the entire world. That accursed cauldron served as a trigger to the horror that befell my native country of Valentine. It is Cataclysm's womb, and it should not exist.
The great magical country of Valentine is said to have been destroyed overnight. I am aware of the story that you describe. The Valentine prophecies say the world will be destroyed by 5 disasters. One of those 5 involves a furnace that spews despair. You say that line refers to the crystallization cauldron. 'Tis but a rumor from a ruined land.
War will spread across the world. The winning country will rule over the entire land. Your country's ambition is merely a convenient lie for the Demon Lord.
Do you imply that my king is deceiving everyone? I will not hear this mockery. Stop this nonsense. I shall take your life if I must.
Here we go. He's quite a nimble little one. It's like Game of Thrones, fire and ice. Ice and fire. Are we going to want to heal, David? healing potion for you. The key is that they don't pause when they use potions, but I do. Thank God for that, otherwise I'd be screwed.
Both of you, cease fighting.
Father! Why are you here?
I had a premonition of something like this, so I came here.
Odin.
I cannot allow you to hurt one another. Gwedolyn, step away. Do not interrupt what I have to say. Velvet, you look so much like your mother. My dear daughter, why are you acting against me?
Do not call me your daughter. Do you think I am a fool? While the nations of Valentine and Ragnarva were at war, you disguised yourself and seduced my mother, the princess, with sweet words. And you were quick to flee when she became pregnant. Because my mother gave birth to an enemy's child, she was executed for loving you. It is the same as if you had killed her yourself.
That is not true, my child. We did not know each other's real names nor our ranks. I did not run away from her. We were torn apart. I truly loved the princess.
Father.
Lies! If you loved my mother, who is this other daughter here? I do not think of you as my father, and I have no desire to help you.
Well, well. I followed the king and stumbled into a royal spat. Fraternizing with the enemy. Who could have guessed? Brigand. Although their demise was sudden, Valentine was still our enemy. And while the battle raged, the king had an affair with their princess, and even had a child. Dearie me, the subjects will be most upset. But as I am a loyal servant of my king, I will carry this secret to my grave. But that cauldron is another story. Now come, winsome little witch. You will help us gain its might.
In case you haven't guessed it, Brigand's a bit of a douche.
How did you stop the magic furnace? There must be some type of key to it. Speak, witch, if you value your life.
Even if I told you, there is nothing you could do. The cauldron may only be controlled by a ring named Tetrel. A terrible dragon holds the ring presently. Wagner, feared by all, keeps the ring within his stomach.
How could this be?
Wagner of all things.
My lord, what do you plan for the girl who has harmed our country so? If we cannot use the cauldron's magic, the inevitable final battle shall be a recreation of the awful war against Valentine. How are we to inform the soldiers and the citizens?
I know.
We must sacrifice her flesh to the dragon and retrieve the ring. Command me to sacrifice the witch. Suppress everyone's anger with blood! I sense my king is not content. Is there any reason to protect this witch? Is there anything at all between our king and his daughter from an enemy land?
Brigand, you...
Ah, sire, I hear your command. The witch shall be sacrificed. Away with her!
Brigand. Someone's gonna have to take you down a peg, my friend. Now you teach me about abilities? Let's acquire the ability Fast Glide. Yes, let's. Right, at this point it's a good time to end the episode. So, what is going to happen to Velvet, and will Brigand be cut down to size, and will Odin stand up and do something, and all sorts of stuff. Questions that will be answered in the next exciting episode of Odin Sphere. So, hope you can join me then. Until then, take care, and I will see you later.